Pick that up, so you don't Man, this guy has extra shades upon shades in his car, man.
Dude's too rad. Dopest dude I know. Like, this dude, let me tell you about this dude. See how he puts the shades on inside when it's getting dark out? That's because it's too real for him. Like, he's too real for the world. If anyone stared at his eyes, you know how Medusa turned people to stone? He can turn people into liquids. He turns them into liquids, gathers them in little baggies, puts them in little baggies, sells all the kids.
Some goldfish in them.
Yeah. And then he tells these kids, man, don't drink this. If you do, you'll have nightmares for the rest of your life, and you grow 3 toes on your calves. And you know these kids don't listen. They're like, yo, toes on calves? Why wouldn't I? They do it, throw up immediately. You know why? You can't have more than one body in your body. That's like 3 souls. You don't want that. Souls reject each other. You have to spit it out. And the way you do it, you throw up, you purge. You purge that, they put it back in the bag, they try to find him, can't find him. You know why? They want to throw it back, can't find him. Has no home address. He didn't give him no receipt. You know why? Because he gave it to him for free. Why would you give a receipt for something free? Now let me go ahead and tell you this. When they put that liquid back in the baggie, and the fish is dead already, because like its soul trying to mingle with the other soul, like so it is ectoplasm stuff escaped from its body, and so the fish is just lying there dead. And you see this little white thing swirling around it. That's the soul trying to get back in the fish because it knew it wasn't its time. And so the people, man, so the kids look at this and they're like, man, where have I seen this before? And they haven't. That's the problem. They never saw it before. So what they think they see before, they try to like, they call it Ripley's. They call it like on the news. They're like, man, I found this like just extraterrestrial shit around my fish. This free fish I got from this weird dude I found. He had glasses on at night, shades at night. Told me he was too real for the night. That's why I think this guy disappears at night, man, for real. Or during the day, I think he becomes someone else. But anyway, that's besides the point. Back to the fish. Because they call the news don't believe them. Ripley say like, hey, if you can send us a video or something, then we'll talk. You know these kids are poor. They don't have any recordings. Like they have their phone. But the phone like has pretty crappy quality, so people think, hey man, this is probably like shop or something, like probably something fake. They might have just like put a little flashlight around the fish. You never know. Never know. So anyway, so they do this, kids get frustrated. So they just kick the fish, they pump the fish. They try to put it in the river, doesn't have it, because it like, okay, when you get a dead fish with a soul traveling around it, the fish tends to float in the same spot. The soul is protecting it because it wants its body back, right? Alright, so it does that, and like, you just leave there, and then the kid gets enamored because it's a flowing stream, right? The fish stays right there. Right there. Now, when you do this, alright, so the kid tries to go back to grab it, like, man, what's going on? They try to, like, they pick it up, try to skip the fish. Tries to, like, the flat rice, you have to skip them. Here's the thing. As soon as the fish leaves the hand, falls in midair. And then a bird comes out and swoops it up and takes off the head. True story. True story.
Dude.